Nope, that's not the trash. That's not where the trash goes.
Don't trash up Daddy's fancy ride.
Here, can I have them, please? There's a garbage can like 12 feet from us.
Is this what you envisioned when you bought it?
What?
Annalise playing it in the middle of the driveway?
Yeah.
Just for fun?
Yeah.
With all the windows rolled up on a hot summer day?
Maybe not that.
Give it to me short and sweet. 86 Suburban. We bought it May of 2020 off Facebook. Do you remember how much it was listed for? Was it like
$6,500, and we paid $5,800 for it.
Nice.
It's just an 86 C10 Suburban. C10 means half-ton two-wheel drive. It's now got a 5.3 and a 4L60 transmission. It's got the stock 10-bolt rear with 373 gears. It is lowered 4.5 inches in the front, 6 in the back. It's got floor mats out of a Tesla. That's
Classing it up. I like that.
pretty much
It's
it.
the carpets. Definitely, I want to replace the carpets. I know you say they're clean, but I mean they're 34 years old. You can guarantee that there's been.
It's not my priority, but that's fine. Yeah, it had a remanufactured engine put in it. At some point, the Suburban had like 150-ish thousand miles when we bought it. It had a reman motor in it. That reman motor had a Lunati cam. It had everything. It had all sorts of stuff done to it. So it had a Wien intake. It had a Holley 4160 carb, Excel distributor, ceramic coated headers, mid-length headers.
At one point in time, you mentioned it was kind of like they went through a Holley catalog and
Bought
picked one
something
everything.
off every page. Yep, that's what it looked like. So a lot of stuff done to the motor. Transmission, nothing was done to it, and it slipped from second to third gear, which means it's not going to last all that long. We did drive it that fall and didn't necessarily have any problems with it.
When you got it, what were some of the things that you specifically were looking for as like a good Suburban opportunity for Squarebody to do the Restomod?
So the most important thing I was looking for was good shape body-wise, preferably no rust. The main thing. Anything mechanical can be easily fixed. Rust can be fixed, but it takes way longer. And I'd rather start with one that's not rusty.
The goal when you bought it was for...
Cool to drive the non-salty road months in the Midwest.
So daily driver...
Daily drive, everything I want to
Family,
do.
fun trips.
Everything. So I want to be able to do anything in this vehicle.
It has been now 2 years. Give me a quick recap of what were some of the mechanical things that needed to be done.
The biggest thing was it was lowered 4.5 in the front, 6 in the back with a flip kit, and it was not notched, and so it had about 1.5 inches of clearance between the frame and the axle, and quite regularly it would hit, and it would hit hard, and it was not fun to drive. So
It wasn't fun to ride in either.
it was
Sitting.
loud. It had, loud turbo mufflers, glass packs, something. So the exhaust was really loud. It leaked everywhere out of everything. Transmission leaked, engine leaked, everything leaked. Cruise didn't work, air didn't work. Windows didn't roll up and down. Power locks didn't work. Normal stuff on a 35-year-old vehicle. It had the good structure. It came from Oklahoma, no rust, has the patina paint.
So mechanically there was a lot of stuff wrong with it, but overall you liked it. You felt that it was a good deal because the body itself was in fantastic shape. From
Yeah, I think what first attracted me to it was the stance. So it, like I said, was already lowered. It had 18s on the front, 20s on the back. It did have the phantom grille, so it covered the headlights and all that stuff, which I didn't really know what to think of in the beginning, but we did get rid of that since then and go back to a stock one. It looked really cool, so that was the thing that first attracted me to it.
She likes it. Cosmetically, like the the seats themselves were in pretty good shape. The interior,
It doesn't have duct tape over the seats, so yeah, it's
so that's acceptable.
most of the fabric is still there.
The duct tape on the carpet, though,
Yeah,
that's classy.
that is there. Yep.
But the headliner was in great shape.
Headliner is not falling down. Yeah, the foam is kind of saggy, but it's not delaminating.
What are some of the things that you have already done to the car that we'll take a deeper look at in other videos for those that are interested? Like, we'll talk about the notch out, we'll talk about some of that stuff. You did an LS swap on it. You replaced the windows.
I replaced the window because I broke it.
Oh, is that what
window motor.
happened?
Yes.
I forgot that it was because you...
Yep.
because you were replacing the motor in the window and the window...
Yep, I was replacing the electric motor, and I had the window held up by duct tape, and the duct tape let go, and it crashed down and broke the window.
So lesson learned there, make sure the duct tape is solid before
I used
you...
a stick after that.
So skip the duct tape, use a stick.
Yep.
Got it.
Drivability stuff is what I did. So making it so that we could take it on 1,000+ mile road trips, which we have now done.
Yeah, we have. So I'll drop a list below of all the different things that you've already done. If anybody has questions about how you did something, let us know, comment, let us know that you're interested. Overall, what are the things left that you're still wanting to do?
Some of it I don't know yet, but so after taking it on the power tour this year, first day, and I knew that handling, I needed to make some improvements in handling. Specifically, I could tell the lack of caster that this thing has. So I'm going to address that with QA1 front suspension. I've got still some gremlins with the engine making some noise. Maybe the transmission too. Not keeping me from driving it, but things to check out in the wintertime. And then just more drivability stuff. So getting rid of some more wind whistles. Eventually replacing some of the trim pieces that are cracked and broken. Doing the carpet. Seats, I have a set of seats out of a 99 Suburban that I'd like to swap in if they don't sit too high when I finish the brackets.
Overall, I'm looking forward to this thing. And it was a ton of fun on the power tour. There's still a lot left to do, but one thing at a time, and we'll start taking footage of you actually doing these things, and we'll kind of recap some of the stuff that you've already done.
Very good. Let's go to the shop. Yeah.
It is hot in here.
There you go.
I agree. Let's get out of here.